Okay, are there any folks in the room who wish to speak in opposition to this bill? Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you to the committee. My name is Sean Sublett. I'm a meteorologist, and I live in Chesterfield County, Virginia. I've been a professional meteorologist for 30 years. My career has taken me to Fairfax, Roanoke, Lynchburg, and finally back home. I've been staring at the sky since I was a boy in South Richmond in 1970, and I've always looked up and seen the fluffy white trails that come out of jet aircraft and wondered where they came from. When I was in high school, I learned that jet aircraft, their exhaust contains water vapor, and sometimes that forms clouds. When I went to college, I learned it was a little more complicated than that. When the relative humidity was high, very high in the atmosphere, that's when you would get that water vapor out of the jet exhaust forming clouds. When the relative humidity very low, high up in the atmosphere, you wouldn't get a cloud. The water vapor would simply disperse. And everybody was good with this through the 1980s, 90s, and the aughts. Briefly, what we've seen in social media is a rapid increase in conspiracy theories about what is going on in the atmosphere. I've heard them called chemtrails. Respectfully, there are no such things as chemtrails. They're condensation trails, and they pose no threat to our environment. There are other things that are going on in the atmosphere, carbon dioxide, which we all are putting into the atmosphere when we use internal combustion engines, and those are indeed raising the temperature of the atmosphere. We've seen pollen season start 3 weeks earlier here in Richmond over the last 40 years, and the Chesapeake Bay, our tidal rivers, the James, Potomac, the Rappahannock, the York, have all come up 1 to 2 feet in my lifetime, so there's more coastal flooding. I'm sure my folks and friends in Hampton Roads, and Northern Neck, and Alexandria know all about that. So with that, I will yield my time, and thank you very much. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming to testify.